Still in the block, still in the ring. Chasing that guap, chasing that bang. I'm in the man, I get the draw like a bang. Give me the beans, give me the beans. Give me the motherfucking guap, I got the Glock, caught it game motherfucking day. I'm in the party with walk, this the walk, I get the motherfucking win. Out of that bed of that dot. I don't even fuck with their friends, all of my cuts, dirt. I don't even fuck with these.
What's going on, PBG? It's PBG Landon here today, and today I got a little commentary video for you guys about the Demon Slayer game that's supposed to be coming out this year. It might be maybe this summer or even end of the year near Christmas time. We don't really know yet. It might actually be coming out soon. There's been a lot of news coming out about this Demon Slayer movie recently, and I can't wait till we get the game. A lot of content for you guys is going to be on the channel about that game. So, let's get into the video. So, first things first, I wanted to go over my speculated character roster. So, I think that the game might have like 20 to 28 characters that are playable and support characters. You might be saying like, whoa, what do you mean support characters? And this Demon Slayer game is supposed to be all playable characters. What am I supposed to do with the support? Well, for example, or let me not say for example, back in a while ago, CyberConnect, they made the Naruto games. You know, a lot of you probably played those. So in Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm 3, I believe, there were support characters, which were they weren't really major characters in the story, but they wanted to have them in the game just because you see them out from time to time. So I believe that might be in this game, especially since it's only going over season 2. Definitely might have support characters. I don't want to confirm anything like that though. Just my speculation. So yeah, let's get into it. So for the character roster, let's go over our confirmed characters. So our confirmed characters so far, we have Tanjiro, of course, Zenitsu, of course, Nezuko, Inosuke, Giyu, and Yorodaki. The Yorodaki one did catch me by surprise when I first saw it, I'm not gonna lie. A very interesting pick from the creators. I love his moveset. I love everything that they did about him that we've seen. It's very creative, and it's exactly what I've been thinking from CyberConnect. So, those are our confirmed characters. We've seen gameplay of them. A lot of us already know that those are probably going to be characters that we use on our teams on online play already. So, yeah. So let's move on. So, the characters that have been floating around the internet right now that we know of are Sabito and Makomo. I don't know if I probably butchered that name. I'm not good with a lot of these anime names, yo. So, we have Sabito and Makomo. If you don't know who they are, those are the dead siblings, or people who worked or who trained under Yorodaki that have died and helped Tanjiro break the Boulder at the start of the series. I thought these were very interesting picks. I'm very interested to know about Makomo's moveset. Like, that might be very interesting. I don't know what it could be, but I know CyberConnect's gonna do their thing, because that's what CyberConnect does. They do their thing. So yeah, so Makomo, very interesting pick. But Sabito, I saw him being in the game. I believe he's gonna have a very aerial looking playstyle, very jumpy character, fast, definitely somebody who's going to be able to do a lot of damage and has a very flashy move set in itself. Very heavy hitter. So yeah, those are two base characters. Sabuto probably going to be on my team. So we have next on the list, I believe Shinobu is going to be in the game, without a doubt. I feel like Shinobu might be the next confirmed character that we see gameplay of. At the time of this recording, there is none if it does release. See, I definitely think that there's going to be some Shinobu gameplay in the game, without a doubt. Her kicks, her sword style, everything. She's been in the series for a while, for season 1, even more in the manga. If you haven't read the manga, by the way, I totally suggest doing it. It's great. So yeah, Shinobu, definitely a character I can see in the game. Very fun, versatile moveset. And maybe some pretty cool specials. Probably a nice ultimate as well. Alright, next character. So this next character I put on my list, kinda iffy, but knowing CyberConnect, they love to add characters that we don't really know about yet. And by this weekend, we'll definitely know more about this character, Rengoku. I do think Rengoku is going to be in the game. If not a base playable character, definitely DLC. But I'm kind of leaning towards base character. We all know he's gonna have his fire style moveset. That's what he's based around. I don't really want to go into spoilers at all, because for people who haven't read the manga, I don't want to do any of that to you guys. When you guys have a nice enjoyment of Demon Slayer. So yeah, Rengoku, I definitely see him being in the game, especially because we need to fit some more good guys on the good guys side, not only our demon side. So that's Rengoku. Now that's basically all the characters that we have for our hero side. Now let's get into our demons. So the first demon I have on my list, I think it's going to be the drum demon. You might be saying, well, why not the little water demon that Tanjiro had to fight at the start? I'm not gonna say that I don't believe in CyberConnect, but I actually think that a moveset for that character might be a little difficult. I'm not saying that it's impossible, but it's very unlikely that we'll get a character like that in the game. So we really just gotta. I don't even know. We just have to believe in CyberConnect. A lot of these characters that I have on this list are guesses. But the first one, the Drum Demon, pretty important arc in the show. I don't think any of the other demons that were in that temple are going to be in the game. But Drum Demon for sure. Big, heavy hitter, what we like to see. The next character I have on my list, I feel like this character is basically a confirmed character. Muzan. Well, you might be saying, whoa, what is Muzan gonna do? We haven't seen him do anything. CyberConnect is going to put Muzan in the game, without a doubt. Like, the main villain, there's no, like, it can even be a made-up moveset that makes no sense to his character from the manga or anything like that. Muzan is going to be in the game, for sure. Basically just to like get people hyped to know what Muzan can do. Like, oh, whoa, he moves like this. He's pretty fast. I definitely think Muzan is going to be in the game. With a couple of skin variants, which we'll get into later in the video. Next on the list, the Arrow Demon. The Arrow Demon is of course in the fight against the ball demon, the arrow demon, with Nezuko and Tanjiro at the Yameo house. Yeah. Uh, I either think that the ball demon and the arrow demon are going to be separate characters, or some type of versatile duo character, which would be very interesting to see in the game. Um, yeah, I don't really know how they would work individually. Maybe just like different types of movement, character manipulation combos for the arrow demon, since his ability kind of just sends people towards certain things or sends items in certain directions. Maybe like a puppet character from Storm, which I'm getting heavy Storm vibes from this Demon Slayer game, so I feel like it might be very similar. Yeah. So the Arrow Demon may be a puppet type character or a dual character with the Ball Demon, and that brings us to our next character, the Ball Demon. I believe the Ball Demon has a higher chance of being a solo character than the Arrow Demon. Ooh, my bad. So the Ball Demon, definitely a projectile type character. Can also maybe get some hand-to-hand combat combos in the game. You'll never know. But I see her working around the same way as the Ball Demon. Definitely could be a duo character. So that's those two demons. Our next character would be Rui, the spider demon that Tanjiro fought with the very popular clip that you saw everywhere on the internet. You all know what I'm talking about. I definitely think he is going to be in the game, without a doubt. Very cool type spider web type combos. I don't even know what CyberConnect could do. They're throwing fastballs at us every time we see new gameplay. So, very interesting gameplay from Rui. Yeah, I don't really know what they could do for movesets for any of these characters, but I feel like they might be in the game. The next character we go into, the Spider Father. The Spider Father was a very heavy hitting character that we saw at the start of the arc, where Inosuke and Tanjiro were fighting. Couldn't really do damage to him. I feel like he might be a Broly type character. Very heavy hitting, kind of slow, like you're risking taking hits, but if you get a hit off, if you're skilled enough at the game, you could definitely do some heavy damage, get some cool combos off. I think he be a cool implement into the game, kind of a character that we don't really know about, but could definitely work and fit into the game. And for the other characters that I have, we have characters from the Mugen Train movie that is coming out this weekend. Don't want to get into spoilers, that's all I'm going to say about that. If you see the movie, you'll know who I'm talking about. And bonus character, since it's a Demon Slayer game, Tanjiro is the protagonist, main character. I feel like there's no way we get one. So Tanjiro that I was thinking, maybe very first episode Tanjiro, like Axe Tanjiro, like where he's out in the forest fighting Nezuko with the axe, runs into Gyu. I feel like he might be in the game just to fit another character into the roster. So we have more playable characters, and coming with that, we might have like a Nezuko, like an unexperienced, just trying to claw at people like a demon. So those are my character thoughts for playable around, it's about 20 characters. I don't know the exact number that I said. It's around 20 though. For our first game, I definitely think there's going to be a second Demon Slayer game when we get into further seasons, but for our first game, I feel like that's not bad at all. So let's get into the support characters. So once again, support characters, they have been shown in Naruto Ultimate Storm 3. I think that was the only game that CyberConnect has put them in for a Storm game. But they were pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. Like, very cool concept, just having characters that you could use since you couldn't switch out in that game, that were just there to help, basically. They were good supports. So I feel like we might have Lady Tomeo, definitely as a support character. Maybe even a playable. Don't know how her moveset would work, but I see her more as a support character. We have Yushiro, which is basically like the, you know who he is, the person who works under Tomeo, the little guy, like greenish hair. He could definitely be a support character. The trio, the little girls, could be some type of medical support, or just like some medical characters that we see in the hospital area or arc in the show. Those could be pretty interesting. And for the last couple of support characters that I see, the Spider Family. I feel like the Spider Family, since that was a pretty major arc, a lot of people started watching the show because of that arc. We'll get more representation of them as support characters. Since we haven't really seen them do much, except for maybe Zenitsu's or the Spider Father. The other two, not so much. So that is our character section of our discussion here. And let's move on to maps. Definitely Wisteria Forest. I don't know if that's been confirmed or not, but I definitely think Wisteria Forest will be a map in the game. I definitely think we're gonna get a Snowy Mountain map, or Tanjiro's house. Might be odd. I don't know how they'll do Tanjiro's house without having dead bodies in the background. Maybe there's no dead bodies. It's just his house. Yeah. Tanjiro's house, Snowy Mountain, the Boulder has been confirmed. We'll definitely have the Boulder in the game. The Bongo Demon Temple, where I think that's where we first met Inosuke. I think it is. Pretty sure, yeah. Very important area in the story. New abilities, new characters, pretty cool. Definitely gonna have a Boulder, or not Boulder, the Bongo Demon Temple. The next map I have is the Spider Forest. I believe the Spider Forest will be implemented into the game. It'll be a very cool map to play on. They could have a lot of scenery, maybe some spider webs around there, other types of backgrounds. You know, that was a cool area to be in. And see in the show, very detailed. The next area I have will be the downtown area that we saw in like when we first saw Muzan. That might be a pretty cool place. So have like people walking in the backgrounds, whatever, just two people fighting. Not really. Some people might be watching. Who knows? It might be a pretty cool area to stay in, fight people in. Very detailed, nice scenery. What else? Am I missing anything? The Tomeo house, yeah. Tomeo house, where they fought the ball and arrow demon. That will probably be in the game. And now for possibilities, the training area, maybe in the hospital, possibly, probably not, maybe though, and maybe the train station or on the train from Mugen Train. So yeah, maybe those. Iffy, but not impossible. Next, let's get into skins. If we know one thing about CyberConnect, we know that those skins go crazy. Naruto skins, they went down. So for our first set of skins, we have our Tanjiro skins. For Tanjiro, I feel like we'll have the most skins in the game. Very lackluster on other characters. This took me quite a minute to think of skins for multiple different characters. So for Tanjiro, we'll have the Demon Corpse outfit, where it's just them or Tanjiro in his little black outfit that they have. I feel like that might be cool. I feel like all the main cast might have those. The water breathing training fit with the blue and the clouds on it, and that I feel like that's definitely gonna be a skin for Tanjiro. We'll also have that type of skin, but with the mask on, with a mask on and a mask off. It's like a mask on the side of his head, and then him where he actually wears the mask. Start of series Tanjiro skin with him on the mountain and the scarf. I feel like we'll get a Tanjiro skin with the Nezuko box on his back. I feel like that will be implemented into the game. That would be pretty cool, not gonna lie. And I think that we'll get the hospital clothes, like the pajama looking clothes. Those would be cool. So yeah, next character, Zenitsu. Obviously the Demon Corpse outfit, the black one, and the hospital clothes. Not many Zenitsu skin ideas I could think of. They don't really change clothes like that. Inosuke, definitely, well, base Inosuke with the mask, him without a mask, him the Demon Corpse outfit without the mask, maybe with the mask as well. You never know. And the hospital clothes. Nezuko. Yes, was difficult. I think we'll probably see a Nezuko with no muzzle skin. Maybe this was a difficult one for me to think of. And maybe a Demon Corpse outfit as well, just for like fan service. Next character, Gyu. Nothing. We don't really see Gyu change clothes in the first season or throughout the entire series. So no Gyu skins. Maybe they might add some type of fan service of other pillars, but not looking too good for Gyu. Yokodaki. I think it would be very cool if we got a skin for Hotaru, the person who made Tanjiro's first sword with the mask. I feel like that'd be very cool. I'd really like that. Very cool skin idea. You get beat up with, or you beat somebody up with that funny mask on. I definitely think that should be in the game. Very cool skin. Alright, so for our next character, Sabito. Obviously, his skin would just be him without a mask. Makamo, her without a mask, and with a mask on, whichever one they actually put into the game. Now, for Muzan, which is our next character, I feel like they'll have the femboy Muzan, where he looks like a female. And depending on which Muzan skin that is base, probably him with the hat. Well, they'll add the skin with him without the hat, or the other way around. So our next character will be Shinobu if she is in the game, and personally, I think that Shinobu will have a skin of her sister. I feel like that'd be a pretty cool skin to have in the game. A different look for Shinobu. We might not know her sister's moveset, but that's why it's a skin. Just for decal. That would be pretty cool. And that wraps it up for our skin section of the video. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Maybe you guys agree with me? Put your own skin ideas, and maybe I'll agree with you. Who knows? Now let's go into online features. Yes, this is what I've been waiting for. So CyberConnect makes outstanding games. I love their games, but their online features are very iffy. They're not online games, they're story games. So first on the list, let's just go through the game modes. So we'll have a ranked game mode like Storm does, an endless game mode like Storm, and a player match casual, yeah, and hopefully we get a tournament game mode like Storm. Tournaments were pretty fun, and yeah, I thought those were pretty cool. And a personal idea of mine that I think would be cool in the game is to have like a demon hunter mode. You select a demon slayer, and you go around killing demons, basically online with your friends. You see, it's like a little mini game. You can see who can kill the most demons in this amount of time. Kind of like if you played Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm 4, in the story mode when you played as Obito with the white mask, you kind of like ran around killing a bunch of shinobi. Or later in the story, you kill a bunch of white Zetsus as Naruto. I think it was Naruto. It's either Naruto or Sasuke. But yeah, you killed a bunch of white Zetsus as them too. It was very quick and easy. And I feel like they could implement something like that into this game online with your friends. Just a little fun thing to do. Add Easter eggs in it. Maybe a short little story mode. Different finishers with different characters. Just like a character test warm up. You know, I thought that'd be pretty cool. Now, let's go on to my wanted features. I want a preset character usage for tournament game modes if tournaments are in the game. If you're confused by that, if you ever played Raging Blast 2 on the Xbox 360, Dragon Ball Z Raging Blast 2 online on the tournament game mode, there was a way you could set it to where it's like only Z fighters, or only villains, only Super Saiyans, only Saiyans, only humans, androids, stuff like that. I feel like that'd be a great idea to put into the game. Like demons only, demon slayers only, main cast, stuff like that. I feel like that'd be very cool. And it'd add a little bit of variety to the game. Like, who's the best with these type of characters? Yeah, I feel like that'd be pretty cool. I didn't want that in like the Storm games, especially Storm 4, with that huge roster. I really thought that they would have added something like that. It would have been cool. Kind of upset that they didn't add that. But we're talking about Demon Slayer now. Storm 4 is basically dead now. Shout out to Afro Senji though for trying to revive the game, but I highly doubt it's coming back. What else? Let's go into personal things that I want in the Demon Slayer game. One of the number one things that I want in this game has to be strong server connectivity. Very stable and strong servers. I can't stress how many times I've been playing Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm, any of the games, and I have lagged out of the game, or my opponent has lagged out. It's the most aggravating stuff I've ever had to deal with. Just you're in a tournament on Storm 4 and half the lobby just disconnects because of connectivity issues. CyberConnect, you have to fix that major. People don't want to be lagging out of the game on release. You want to have good reviews. This game is very important to the people, and we need good servers. We want to be able to play the game. Second thing, I want a penalty for leaving online matches. If we have strong servers and you rarely disconnect, I feel like there should be some type of penalty for a person who leaves the game. If you're on a ranked, you lose BP, get a 30-minute ban. If you're in a tournament and you leave the game, you get like a 15-minute ban. If you're in an endless, no type penalty player match, just a disconnects frequency type thing to let people know that you are trash and you leave the game if you start to lose, because no one wants to play against people like that or people with bad internet in general. So next thing I would like in the game, I would not mind a character accessory page. If you guys have played Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm Revolution, they had a character customization page. You could add certain substitutions, different like masks and different accessories on the character's back, whatever. A lot of different things in the game. They were pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. Very fun thing that they added to the game is I don't know why they took it out. I really enjoyed it, but yeah, it was pretty cool. I definitely think that that should make its way into the Demon Slayer. Alright, so the next thing, this is very Naruto based, but I want Team Ultimates. Yes, Team Ultimates, I want them so bad. Team Ultimates were one of the best things to ever come to the Naruto games, just because they were so flashy. You could run a specific team and just be satisfied with their Team Ultimate and bodying somebody, getting something pretty cool. So yeah, I definitely see Team Ultimates making their way into the game. Maybe not, actually, but it would be cool having them in there. I really hope that CyberConnect adds them back. I would love that. Alright, and last thing I want, or last two things that I want, are teasers for later seasons in the story mode, and Easter eggs, as well as crossplay. This game is going to be available on all platforms, so why not make it crossplay between Xbox and PlayStation? I don't believe PC should be a part of the crossplay, but definitely between the consoles. I want that so bad. CyberConnect really needs to add that. I wanted that for so long in the Storm series, but we never got it. So that's crossplay. The last thing I really want for this game would make it so much better and make it thrive for even longer. So now let's get into DLC, which will be the last part of the video. I know this video is kind of stretching, but this will be the last part of the video, and I believe that we will get a Moving Train expansion pack. I'm not gonna get deep into any details about it because I don't want to have any spoilers for anyone. And I believe we'll get new skins, and whatever the player card system will be, a custom type player card, a little badge, maybe different pictures, stuff like that. Will be pretty interesting to have. And last but not least, a Season 2 expansion pack. I'm not going to go any further into that either, but I feel like these are things that will get in the game, like new characters, story add-ons, kind of like Universe. And yeah, that's everything that I have for this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you guys agree with any of the ideas. If you want to talk to me more about your ideas of the game, I'll plug our public Discord into the bio of the video, and you can come in there, talk to me, talk to us about things that you might want to have in the game. We could talk about anything else, something like anime games coming out, or different mangas that you've read. Who cares? Anything really, man. So yeah, that was my Demon Slayer commentary video. Hope you guys liked it. Hit that like button, subscribe, and keep post notifications on for our future uploads. And this is PBG Landon signing out. Thank you guys.